Hello everyone and welcome to Sleeping Giant. This is episode 4 of the Blackburn Rovers save, where we're trying to take Rovers back to the Premier League and eventually win the Premier League title again with them for the second time in their history. You was last with us for two very important games against Nottingham Forest, which we won 5-0, and a tremendous 1-0 away win at QPR. As you can see in the table there, we're still on top of the Championship, a point ahead of today's opponents Brentford, 4 points clear of third place Bristol City, and all importantly 10 points clear ahead of 7th place Leeds United. So let's take you over to the schedule to show you our form recently. 1-0 win in the last game. We got an 84th minute winner there, and it's vital we bounced back in that game and got a win, because the game before that we lost away to Leeds United. Good performance there. Leeds were just better than us, really. We could have easily got a point though, but it was good to get back to winning ways against Barnsley. We drew with Sheffield Wednesday at home as well in that run, but we had picked up a couple more wins against Huddersfield and Preston. So good form really for us still. We're still top of the Championship, and today is going to be a real tough game against a solid Brentford team. If we go to the squad here, Bradley Johnson, as you can see, is got the unhappy mark there. He's not happy with the agreed playing time. I didn't agree any playing time with him, so it must have been the previous manager or a part of his contract to be a regular starter or a star player or something. But as you can see, he's had 2 starts for us, 4 substitute appearances, but he's been pretty poor. All this mouthing off to the media he's been doing and moaning, saying that I'm not giving him the playing time he deserves, blah blah blah. Well, he hasn't really shown me anything for it. He hasn't done well in training. We've had to criticise him a couple of times, so he doesn't deserve to start. But we did give him a start in the last game and we won, but I'm dropping him now completely from the squad because he's gone moaning to the media. This is the team that I've picked for the big game against Brentford. You'll notice Rothwell is back in the side. Now, I'm not sure if he was out injured during the last episode, but certainly between the episodes he has had an injury problem. So you can see there his match sharpness is down to 80%. So hopefully we're going to try and keep building it up and he keeps producing good performances, because he has been, albeit he's got a 6.96 average rating, but he's done pretty well for us. 6.5 over the last 5 games rating, but again he's on his way back to fitness, and a full fit Rothwell will only benefit us in the long run. So this is the team we've gone with then. It's Walton in goal, Bell, Lenihan, Adarabayoyo, Niambi, Skip, Travis, Rothwell, Dak, Downing and Adam Armstrong up front. Let's hope he can get back amongst the goals. I don't think he scored for a couple of games. He certainly didn't score in the last game. So we're going to say to them, the media have been praising you lately. No, we're not. I am going to say I'm expecting you to win tonight, boys, because we're at home. And I'm going to tell them we've had faith, so don't be too harsh on them. But big game this. Brentford, we know, are a good football manager team, so this is going to be tough. They always seem to have a good year. What about you guys? Have you noticed that? Brentford always look very good, and they always seem to get promoted quite early on in the game. I've noticed that in all 3 of my saves that I've got currently going on. They are no mugs. There's Raya, who we sold to them in the summer, obviously just before I arrived at the club. No highlight yet after the first 15 minutes, but we've had the only shot of the game, and Adam Armstrong has got himself a yellow card early on, and so has Dara Lenihan as well. So no highlight in this top of the table clash after half an hour, but we are the dominant team by the looks of it. Yeah, so the whole Bradley Johnson situation, don't know what's going on with him. He's just moaning for no reason. I think he's an experienced player. That's a lovely ball in, and Tosin Adarabayoyo, I still can't say his name, Adarabayoyo, that'll do. Lovely ball in from Downing, great header from Tosin. I'm just going to call him Tosin. I'm embarrassing myself every time I'm trying to pronounce his name, but we have gone 1-0 up here just before half time. Perfect time to get a goal really, and we've absolutely dominated this first half. Really pleased with that, and we've just got to tell the boys not to get complacent, because it'd be lovely to get this victory here. Let's keep an eye on Rothwell's fitness. 83% at the moment. Niambe is struggling a little bit in this game, so he's someone we might look to take off. Have we got Rankin Costello on the bench? We have, so that's something we can look at in this second half. Let's go out there with the same mentality, boys, because as it stands, we'll be 4 points clear at the top of the Championship after 18 games, and that is a very good start for us. And more importantly, we could be 7 points clear of third, as mentioned earlier. Here's Thompson, whips a ball in, and Walton comes out and gathers well. I remember saying I wanted to replace him, but he's been quite good, Walton, to be fair. Here's Bradley Dack. Can we conjure up an opportunity here? Oliver Skip back in the side today. Travis back to Skip. Stuart down in now. Out wide to Niambe, who's been really good for us this season. Lovely ball in. Travis. Out to Rothwell. This is a really weird highlight, this. Nothing seems to have happened in it. What on earth is that? And there's a header, and Adam Armstrong has headed it in, but I thought he was well offside. I thought it was a really strange highlight. It got to here, I was like, where is this actually going? Dalsgaard didn't get rid of it. Then he just crossed it into Stuart Down. I think the guy that kept it in was just playing Adam Armstrong onside, just in the bottom left of your screen there. But we'll take it all day long. We're 2-0 up in this top of the table clash, and they still haven't had a shot on goal. And I think it's time for me to pause it, because I tend to miss key highlights when I don't pause it. Rankin Costello is going to come on for Niambe. Holtby as well is going to come on for Rothwell. Let's give him a shot out wide. Is it normally? Just trying to think here. Yeah, we'll put Holtby there for now. Save the legs of Rothwell. 65 minutes gone. Rovers 2, Brentford 0. How are Bristol City getting on? Are they playing tonight? They're losing 1-0. So this is a great night for us if it stays like this. It's really good indeed. And I might, because we've got a game in about 3 days against Stoke, rest Armstrong and bring on Gallagher, because Armstrong is a goal machine for us, and we can't risk him getting a second yellow or getting an injury, really. And let's save his legs for that game. So Sam Gallagher comes on. He tends to do well when he comes on, usually better when he comes on in Stuart Downing's role, but he does bag a few goals for a player that doesn't play too much. And the board are probably a bit annoyed I don't play him too much. I think we paid £5 million for him in the summer, and literally I've just kind of ignored that. But it looks like we're going to wrap this game up. There is another highlight. It'll be a shame to concede here. Here's Thompson. Whips a ball in, and it's just wide right at the end of the game there. So no real scare for us in the last minute or so by them putting a goal back. Are we going to go up and get a third? Surely there's no time now. Travis is on the ball. He plays it to Holtby. Holtby, lovely ball through to Bradley Dack. Can he pick up a goal? He can't. Here's Bell. And it is finally full time. What a win for us there. And let's tell the boys they did very well, because they did. And I'm going to say, don't let it get to your heads. Few will moan about it. They always do. But I don't want complacency creeping in, because we're doing really well at the moment. And there is confirmation that we are 4 points clear of second place Brentford. And we are 6 points clear of Bristol City. That's a really nice gap. And 13 points clear of Leeds United. Did Leeds lose? Or haven't they played? Leeds. I can't see them there. Maybe they played the night before, but albeit cracking win for us. And we're here for the game against Stoke City, who have recently parted company with their manager Michael O'Neill, and that never bodes well, does it, when you go and play a team that have just lost their manager, because all of a sudden there's a big lift in the group. The players want to prove a point to their potential new manager, so this is going to be a difficult game. Stoke are currently 17th in the league. Luckily it's not a Wednesday night and it's not wet and windy, so hopefully, well, I don't know if it's wet and windy, but it's certainly not a Wednesday night. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points here as well and keep this amazing form going. The only change we've been forced into is Holtby coming in for the suspended Travis. Forgot his name there. So that's the only change for us. The players have managed to keep pretty fit, despite 3 days ago was our last game. So let's go ahead with this. I thought I'd have to make a few more changes, but hopefully we can get away with it today. I'm just going to tell the team to pick up where they left off. That's good advice, Mr. Assistant. There it is. And I'm going to tell the boys I expect a performance today. They are struggling, so we should be looking to come here and get 3 points, albeit Stoke is always a very hard place to come. Keep an eye. I think Brentford have got a big game against Luton, actually. You expect them to pick up 3 points there. I think Luton are rock bottom. First highlight is Stoke attacking. Joe Allen. We're in our, what looks like our Chelsea strip at the moment. Stoke are giving the ball away again. We've got to really make the most of this. Lovely ball by Dr. Rothwell. Can he make it 1-0? It's a good save from Butland. I think he saved it. He did. Rothwell going for the top near post corner. Does that make sense? Rothwell's ball in. Header cleared away. Here's Lenihan for us. Really want him in the box. Don't know why he's at the edge of the box for the corner. Exciting start to the game. We've had a highlight. It's not taken like 30 minutes into the game to get a highlight. Nyambe to Tosin. Not pronouncing that name ever again. Skip into Holtby. Rothwell again. Looking for the movement of Armstrong there. But here's a chance for Stewart down in. I think he beat the offside trap. They tried to step up, but he remained onside, and he's got his 5th goal of the season on that wand of a left foot. I'm going to try and say that in every episode. The wand of a left foot. Lovely build-up play. I always like watching where Armstrong runs, and he just kind of just took a couple of defenders away and opened the space there for Downing. Look how many players we've got in the box. That's nearly the whole team in the box. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the frame there. That's nearly our whole team in the box. That's how eager we are to win football matches and get promotion and win that Premier League title. Which, very optimistic, I know, but I want to do it in 5 seasons. Someone actually pointed that out in the comments. I think you're being a bit optimistic. Or on Twitter, one of them. I think it was Twitter, actually. And to be fair, he was right. Shawcross. I forgot about Shawcross. Holtby, Skip. Tosin. Out to Stewart Downing. Lovely ball to Nyambe, who is on the overlap. Can he whip one in? Armstrong's waiting. It's gone over Armstrong. It's Rothwell's header, and it's his 4th of the season. Another assist for Ryan Nyambe, and we're cruising. 2-0 up after 13 minutes. Couldn't have got a better start here. And we are hoping that Luton are doing a job for us. And I can't praise the players. How bizarre is that? Hopefully Luton are doing a job for us over Brentford. Oh, they're a man down, Luton. Hopefully they can just put 10 men behind, 9 men, 10 men behind the ball, whatever it is, and hopefully keep Brentford at bay. Stoke have a corner here. When you got Shawcross up there, you worry about that. What do you guys think of the signing of Oliver Skip so far? And what do you think the chances are of getting him permanently? Because if we do go up, or even if we don't go up, I'd like to bring him here. He's young. He's just going to grow and grow as a player in that central midfield role. But I don't think Tottenham will be willing to let him go, especially as I think he signed a new contract with them just before he comes to us on loan. Don't get complacent, boys. Rothwell looks stressed. We're all stressed. Try being a football manager. Try and be a real football manager, not just a make-believe one. Dak, Downing, Nyambe. I feel like I say his name differently every time I say it. I sometimes say Nyambe or Enyambe, I think, anyway. Maybe that's just I'm just hearing that in my head. Is that Tom Ince playing for them? I forgot about him as well. Here's Allen, lovely strike. Don't give Joe Allen that space because he can pick out the corners. He's got a good shot on him, Joe Allen. They've actually had quite a few chances, actually, looking at the stats. This isn't over at all. We need to demand more from the boys because we've let them get back into it early on in this game. And here in this second half, Dak, Holtby, lovely ball to Rothwell. He's running through, he's through on goal again. Rothwell, what a save from Butland that was. What a great save that is. He's a Premier League keeper still, surely. I know he's got a few mistakes in him. I think it was last season he started off, or it might be been the beginning of this season where he started off with a few mistakes, but he's still quite top quality, I think, Jack Butland. Approaching the hour mark here, let's have a look. A couple of changes may be needed. Rothwell's having a terrific game. I was actually going to bring him off again, but we might leave it at that with him down in as well. He's having a very good game. I actually don't really want to make any changes right now. Let's go with it. Give it another 10 minutes or so. Nyambe is his conditioning is deteriorating actually, and he's just got a yellow card, so that's not a good sign. So we're going to make that change again, ranking Castillo on for Nyambe. When a fullback is on a yellow card, you don't want his condition to be deteriorating as well, because that's when a winger will get past him and he'll just lash out. Here's Ince. Lovely play by Tom Ince here, and we're in trouble, and it's 2-2. Tom Ince has equalised with his 7th goal of the season for Stoke City, and we've thrown this game away, haven't we? We really have. I'm not happy about that. Gifted them the chance, the Joe Allen chance in the first half, left him with all that space. Since then, the towels have been up, and here they go again. Ngoy, Edwards, Stoke, all of a sudden making it very difficult for us. Oh, I thought he was going to give away a penalty there, Bradley Dack. We've won the ball back. Here's Bell. Can we counter-attack? Rothwell has been brilliant all game. Plays it up to Adam Armstrong. Can he make it? Oh, he needs a bit of help here. Skins one. Great strike into the side netting, though. 10 minutes remaining here. It's still... Well, it's 2-2, and Brentford are ahead against Luton as well. How are Bristol City getting on? They're losing 1-0 at home, so not too bad. We gain a point on them, I think. I still have only made one change, but I'm a little bit reluctant to make another change. Here's another highlight. Hopefully. What on earth is that? I thought we just played the Stoke player in there. Skip, Downing, Tosin, Dack, Rankin Costello. Have we got one more chance than this? We have. Oh, I thought he was going to get him. Dack. Oh, I thought it was in the top corner. I thought we just snatched a last gasp winner there, and that was the last action of the game. It's finished 2-2. Disappointing result for us considering we was 2-0 up. Don't be too hard on the team. Well, yeah, we wasn't good enough because we threw it away, boys. Not being sympathetic with them there. That's a poor result considering we was 2-0 up and cruising. There you go, managed to Stoke hold Blackburn, and we're just going to send the assistant to that press conference because I'm annoyed, and Stuart Downing, we're going to tell him that he was superb in front of goal and keep it up because we need you to keep playing very well. Let's take a look at the championship table. If I can remember where it is. We are 2 points clear of Brentford, 7 points clear of Bristol City. They must have lost their game against somebody. I can't remember who it was now. And we've opened up. The gap is now 14 points to 7th place Leeds United. And if you remember rightly, the club vision is to finish in the top half. I thought, again, has that changed again? Because I thought that was the top 6. Maybe it's not. Maybe that was just our ambition there. But let's go to the schedule now. Still good form, really. Look, that one defeat against Leeds in the entire season, apart from the League Cup game. Really good form, and it's just a shame we chucked that away at Stoke. We've got playing Derby next. Where are they in the league? 14th. So we're playing teams. Look at that, that's a big game against Bristol City, isn't it? I don't want to bring you back that early, though. And I certainly don't want to play Wigan in the episode again after what they done to us in the League Cup. So what I'm going to do is, I was planning on bringing you back for the start of the new year. A Happy New Year anniversary? Happy New Year episode. There you go. I can still speak. And we'll have the game against Forest away. We don't know our opponents in the FA Cup yet, but it'll be nice to bring you a cup game. Hopefully we'll have a better stab at that than we did in the League Cup. And it'll be interesting to see where we are, because it'll be the beginning of the January window. We'd have scouted a few more players, hopefully. And financial-wise, I don't think we've got the finances. But we're going to hope to ship out them players that we really tried to at the end of the last window and couldn't. And hopefully we'll get a few bit of funds in and bring in a couple of good players. But thanks again for joining us on Sleeping Giant. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager content.